What is going on, everybody? Welcome to our second season of the podcast, second episode of Don't Stop Beleafing, where we talk all about the Leafs all the time to anyone who will listen. I'm your host, Nolan Drinkwalter, and this is my co-host, Jackie Prinz, the king of the shaven head and the nice beard attached to it. How's it going, buddy?
Good. I had to text Nolan that I was late coming to the podcast because I was still shaving my head. So
yeah,
that's why.
And it looks that dome looks nice, man.
Yeah, honestly, luckily there's not as much light in the room, or else it'll be refracting a lot of light onto the camera and
really have to
blinding
dim it
some
down.
people.
Yeah.
We'd have to dim it down, but no, it's good lighting in here, so we're all good.
Maybe turn off that ringer while you're at it. I get it, you're popular. Stop bragging.
Yeah, it's just my agent.
Agent. So how was your Thanksgiving, buddy?
It was good. Went up to the cottage for a little getaway, and then closed the cottage with mom and dad and my girlfriend, and we got it all closed up, and that was good. And then we came back, and my sisters and her new husband made dinner for us. So we had a nice Thanksgiving dinner.
How does it feel to say that? Her new husband. Oh.
It has more than boyfriend, and just more emphasis.
It hits harder.
It hits harder. And then on Monday, I went and I visited the girlfriend's family for the first time. And so that was also very nice. So I got to meet everybody. How was your four meals?
Well, me and my girlfriend had to divide and conquer this year. I went to my two and she went to her two because they were both on Saturday, Sunday. So,
Ooh.
But we brought plates home for each other. So we had a ton of food just waiting for us.
That's kind of cute. And then you guys have food the rest of this week.
Oh, yeah. And I made a Maltese dish for mine. Yeah. Ross Philthorne. It's like a baked rice and cheese tomato sauce dish.
How did it turn out?
Mint. I'm still eating it now.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I went to the Leafs game on Monday where they lost, but they outplayed Detroit by a mile. So it was actually a good game to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I always wish I'm just not the only idiot screaming in the crowd. Like, I feel like I look like a psychopath next to these people who are literally not saying a peep about anything in the game. And I mean literally. I mean, they were quiet. It was like a library beside me.
We had it on at the girlfriend's Thanksgiving, and I was just sitting there. I'm like, Nolan's probably cheering so much right now, and nobody else around him's probably cheering.
And I don't get why, because we're up in the higher sections. So you think that's where the party people are, or the people who are great fans of this team. No,
it's too much money now. There's a couple Go Leaf Go chants, and I'm like, I wonder if Nolan started those.
I did not start them. Whoever has the drum man, they get her going.
Yeah. You know what? You should start just bringing a drum.
A big one, too, on the belly. Dong, 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 dong. But the funniest thing was, in the third period, the Leafs were starting to lose 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
And then Let's Go Blue Jays chant starts.
Yeah.
As in, in a bad sense, because the Leafs were sucking.
Yeah.
And they ended up scoring 30 seconds later.
Nice.
It was friggin' hilarious. And they were like, oh, it worked. We gotta be more mean to this team.
So they started doing it again.
No, and then this, almost like an aura hit the arena, and Let's Go, or Go Leafs Go chants started going, and almost everybody was saying them.
Yeah, because I could hear them through the TV.
Yeah, this aura changed on after that goal by Nyes. Nice. Switched just like that, and you could hear the whole bottom. It was the bottom bowl.
Wow.
Yeah. They got her going, and then you could just hear the hum through the crowd go. It was wild. I kind of liked it. That was the only cool part of the crowd. But even the people beside me were still not cheering.
How did our friend like going to the game?
He loved it.
Oh,
yeah.
Heck yeah.
We got some beers, and then we went out afterwards. We got some more beers. It was good.
Yeah, it's early game, so you can.
Yeah. Still home at 9. Which is wild. The 2 o'clock game, home at 9.
Still better than just sleeping over or getting back at 1.
True. I guess. But then I can drink more because I'm at your place. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's go on to the Leafs. big story of the week. Our boy, Easton Cowboy Cowan, gets his first point as an NHLer, first point as a Leaf against the game against Nashville, which was a great tune-up game for the Leafs. What do you got to say about Easton Cowan? Give me the whole rundown of this guy.
I don't think he's looking out of place. I think he's figuring it out. There's certain moments where it's obvious that he's new to the league, where he gets not expecting a hit or whatever, or push, and there's a strong person pushing him. Mind you, some of that's kind of dirty. But,
oh, yeah, don't get me started on that Weisblatt hit into the post.
Yeah.
And nobody punching that guy in the face.
Yeah, who's also a rookie. Yeah.
Where's he from?
I'm not too sure, but
I swear he was like South Africa or like Australia or something weird like that.
Yeah, I don't know, but there's the whole thing before in preseason. I guess some family member died or something for those two. They're brothers, and so they're
for
playing.
The Weisblatts.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I did not know that.
Yeah, so there's a backstory, but yeah, still dirty play nonetheless. And then he also got hit after the delayed penalty. Yeah,
I'll give that a clean check. You have to be ready for that shit.
You have to be ready, right? And so like, there's a couple moments like that, but for the most part, I think he's doing great. I don't think he looks out of place at all. I think he's very good with the puck still. I think he's making good decisions, and I say keep him up.
He flies into the offensive zone like I watch Florida do every friggin' game.
Yeah,
that's what we need, because the rest of the lines just seem to pull up, and it's really like annoying the crap out of me.
Yeah,
this guy goes 100, like him and Nyes are 110% into those corners.
Yeah,
holy, and then like they got so many turnovers from it. It was amazing.
Yeah. And we need, like you said, we need way more of that, because I think they're playing a little bit too defensively, trying to figure out that. Because there's new players this year, and we're trying to figure out that new Berube style still without giving up too much offensively. And so they'll find that balance soon, hopefully, and we'll be able to figure it out. But it looked like they're finding that during the Nashville game. And still some cohesion and chemistry that needs to be built between the new players and the old players.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to all that, but I just want to finish with Easton Cowan. In the Detroit game, I did see a couple fancy plays he tried to make, overly fancy, didn't work out. So, yeah, you could see he's still trying to figure out his game, but still is able. He had great vision. He could pass, like his passes were amazing against Nashville. Even against Detroit, you could see him opening up. He holds on to the puck. Coming through the neutral zone, I saw a couple times where he turned back, brought it back up through the center, dumped it in, but like he didn't just get rid of the puck as soon as he had it. And like you can tell this kid's ready for it. And he, like you say, he's not out of place on that first line. And he's actually, if anything, he's helping that first line. Keep him up there. Inject some youth into this friggin' team.
Yeah, I think him being on one of the top two lines helps with our depth, because then we can bring back that Domi, Robertson, McMahon line that was so hot years ago, and while Lawton's injured, and it really pushes our depth back to our third and fourth lines, which to me have looked pretty good.
Yeah, the thing about that third line, though, what you said last year, they feast on the lower teams.
Yes.
I understand playing them against a team like Nashville, because look what happens.
Yeah.
But when it becomes a good team, I think you need to switch that lineup.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, having Cowan, he's got to be in a top 6 role. Yeah. I think he's built for it. I think he'll learn quickly, and we just keep doing that.
I think he's built throughout the line. Like the way he plays, I think he's built for any line on this team.
I think so too. And you know, when Lawton gets back, we can bring back the Lawton, Lorentz, Cowan line too, and see how that plays out as well, because they had some chemistry going. So there's a lot of options right now, and we're still trying to figure them out. And it's kind of
one
exciting.
Of the cooler nicknames
Cowboy
on this team, Cowboy.
Yeah.
Actually, do you even know any other good nicknames from this team?
No.
Yeah, it's all just Nicey or I don't know. That's all I know. He ends with a Y and S-Y.
Mo.
True, Captain Mo. It's Mo time.
Caber.
These are great. Brick Wall, maybe. I don't know if they call him that. Maybe they probably just call him Walsey. You can see his Walsey.
Stoller.
That's a good one. That's a good nickname.
Stolzy.
It has to be. It sounds more hockey that way. All right, so let's go through the players that stood out to you, positive or negative. Do you have a list? Because I got my list.
Willie Styles is good though. I was just thinking that.
All right, so you want to start with him? We'll start with
No,
Willie?
I'm talking about nicknames.
Oh, Willie Styles, yeah. I
Yeah.
doubt they call him that, though. Like, it's too long.
Yeah,
it's too
they
long
just
to
call
say.
him Willie.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about? Players?
Yeah. Who stood out to you, positive or negative?
Oh,
So I'll start.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll start. I'll
Okay,
freaking start.
all right, go ahead, man.
I want to talk about Waugh. Nick Waugh already stood out to me, man. A big center who gets down in those corners. Like the way he protects the puck is amazing. Him and Yaren Croak seem to be working like crazy, which I don't understand.
Nobody saw that coming.
And then like when Lorentz was playing with him, he looked amazing too. Like that was a great line.
Yeah.
And this guy, offense doesn't die on a stick. He's great defensively. He plays the PK. He's like 6'3". He's a massive body out there. And I just love the way he plays this game. Like it's definitely Berube style hockey. And our bottom six has changed because like he's one of the reasons why. And he already has a goal for this team.
Nice.
That's what I have on Waugh.
Yeah, no, I've really liked him. Big body, gets in there, gets puck control. When he has the puck, he's not scared to have a puck on his stick. Controls the puck really well. Mm-hmm. I think for depth-wise in those bottom six, he's a tremendous addition.
And like guys just bounce off. Like he's strong on the puck. I love it.
He's strong, yeah.
Yeah. So you want to talk about OEL? What do you think of OEL?
Oh, I thought he had a great game last game against Detroit. He was flying up and down, joining the rush.
Oh, his passes were amazing too.
Yeah.
I wonder because you saw Morgan Rielly do that throughout the first 4 games, jumping up in the rush a lot. I think OEL. I wonder if they talked to him too, being another guy to do that.
Yeah,
because he did it all through his career with the Arizona Coyotes or Phoenix Coyotes, and then in Vancouver down as well. And then he kind of changed his role. I wonder if they're going to try to change it back to what he was before.
Well, and they're probably just feeling more secure now that they know Simon Benoit's game a little bit better. They feel comfortable with OEL jumping up and have kind of given him a green light.
But before the Nashville game, he did not look that good.
No. I'm just saying it's nice to see. But talking about Morgan Rielly, I'm so happy he's had a hot start. Because you were saying he was the whipping boy and stuff like that. I think he's been playing great.
4 points in 4 games. Not too bad. 1 goal, 3 assists. The only problem, I think, is when JVR out-raced him down the ice to score a goal.
Yeah, and he picked the wrong guy.
Yeah, well, again, you lead the shooter to the goal, you know?
Yeah, within a certain reason, you don't give a guy a clear breakaway.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if he's off to the side a little bit more, then yeah. But at a certain point, when the guy tries to go back to the middle, you got to take him at that point. It's favor to the shooter. It's different if the guy's on a 2-on-1 more outside. Yeah. Then it's like leave him to the goalie, let the goalie take the shooter. But there is a certain point when they try to cut back that.
Oh, yeah. And then JVR, hands are always the last thing to go, eh?
It's crazy.
What a quick little move.
And it's so funny because everyone that I was with it was just like, always former Leafs. And I was almost going to text you at the game being like, classic former Leafs. Should have always just spam that bet. Spam that bet.
That was his first game of the season, by the way.
Crazy. Maybe the only goal he'll have in like 15 games.
Yeah, probably. So that's the only problem I've had with Rielly basically through this whole thing. Him jumping into the play, his passing, his shooting, like he's
looking great.
Like what he looked like 2 years ago.
Yes.
And again, if you want to roll back the tape to what I said with my predictions, he's going to have 70 points this year.
That's good. We'll see.
He's right now he's on pace for 82 points. That's more. Next, let's talk about the big boys. William Nylander somehow has 7 points in his first 4 games. He has 2 goals, 5 assists. Both goals are empty netters. Hasn't got a goal and a goal yet. I don't think he's looked great. Again, I don't know how he has 7 points. The first 3 games, he looked disinterested almost on the ice. And then Berube called him out after the 3rd game against Detroit. And then he talked to him as well. So I spammed the bet for Nylander goal against Nashville. That was an obvious goal. But I don't know. If he plays like he did against Nashville, then I'm going to love what I see. Like, I guess you don't really bet out Nylander. He's going to be good, but it's just hard seeing these first 3 games. And it looks like you want those 2 players, Matthews and Nylander, to be the best, right? Those are our top 2 guys.
Yeah, it's just classic Willie, though. He goes off for a couple games, and then you're like, where is he? And then all of a sudden, you'll make this one play out of nowhere and dangle the whole team and put it in. You'll be like, oh, there's Willie.
Yeah.
But games that he's actually moving his feet and really making opportunities, the guy's dangerous and, has the upward potential of being a game changer, just like anyone else that's a superstar in the league. So he has that potential. And hopefully he can tap into it a little bit more. Like Rube says, sometimes he needs a lot of puck touches to get into the game and feel more interested. If not, he gets bored out there almost. So we'll see.
That's the thing. Apparently he said, like Willie said himself, he likes it when the coach calls him out. Like he has a coach that can like tell him when he's not playing right or something like that to help him get back into the game. So that's good. That they sound like the perfect match.
Yeah, they do.
And Willie is somehow top 5 in points in the league right now. Amazing.
And he still hasn't figured it out.
No, and he's still not in the top of his game.
Yeah.
So I have him as a negative right now, but I feel like it'll be an upward trend.
Speaking of which, just like Matthews getting 2-3 good scoring chances each game. Some of those are going to start going home soon once he figures that out.
We say that every year. Like he hits every post. Like he always is leading and hitting posts. I don't get it.
Robertson hit posts too. The other.
I know it's because he wasn't scratched game before. But the Matthews post hit gives me hope because he beat the goalie clean. Mm-hmm. No screen in front of him from the top of the circles with a wrist shot.
And then you're like,
oh, that's the shot I'm looking at.
But he's also doing more slap shots this year from far out. Yeah,
but then the slap shots that I have seen on the power play have been like wide. Like those should be automatic.
Yeah, but he's doing them. Now, last year he didn't touch a slap shot.
Or was like
because
really
of his injury.
Yeah. So yeah, it is good to see. Like, so that shot gives me hope because that's power. Like that's the shot you've seen before. Toe drag, shoots from the top of the circles and can beat a goalie clean.
From the tops. Yeah, from far out with no screen.
Yeah. So that's good to see. So that gives me hope. Again, I don't think he's looked the greatest the first 4 games either. He should be driving that line. I know he's had 2 different right wingers, but him and Nye's been playing together for a while. Like they should be able to figure it out with whoever's there.
Yeah.
And he just looked, again, I don't know, not driving like he should be, that line.
Sometimes they do, but not as consistent as they should. I agree.
That second Detroit game, like they were hemmed in. Like that line was hemmed in most of the game. Same in the Montreal game.
Yeah.
They did not look great. So I'm looking for both those players to do better. JT's been decent. I have him as a neutral. He's here nor there. He's just playing the consistent style. Hasn't really jumped out to me. He's just JT.
Just doing what he does.
Michelli, again, neutral-ish. Hasn't really. You can see some flashes of great passing.
Yeah.
And the defensive game too has been amazing. I've seen him come back, be back checks like a hound, man.
Yeah, which is what you want because the other stuff will come, but if he's playing the game the right way, that's what we want.
Especially with JT and Willie, I think a faster back checker is what's needed for that line.
Yeah.
Not because JT doesn't back check, he's a little slower.
Yeah.
And then Willie just doesn't care. Now, Nice. He's my big positive. This guy has been a beast for the first 4 games, man.
Best player on the ice every game.
And in that first game, he got the pass over to Riley for the game winner.
Yeah.
He did not give up on that puck.
No.
He after a breakaway, he kept on it and then dove to make the pass.
Yeah. Just works so hard. And keeps working. Even when you think he's tired, he's still working. You're like, oh my gosh, it's tiring just watching him.
And he has 6 points in the first 4 games too.
Massive
and 3
season.
Assists in that Nashville game.
Massive season coming. That goal was dirty.
The one he scored? Or the Matthews
assist.
Goal? Oh, yeah. I don't even know if I would pass that one back. Would you?
No.
We might as well talk about it now. Goal of the week.
Goal of the week. There you go. I'm not even picking another one.
Austin Matthews' goal on the 2-on-1 against Nashville. Feeds it over to Nyes.
Should have shot.
Matthews has to jumped the guy's legs who dove, gets the pass back in front of and right in front of the goalie. Beautiful pass. Matthews finishes it strong.
Yeah.
Holy, what a great goal. Exciting to see.
And Cowan's first point.
Yeah, and I'm not passing that puck if I'm nice.
No.
And do you see how excited Cowan and Matthews was about the first point on the bench?
Yeah.
Austin Matthews hits his head. He's like, hides a smile.
Yeah, I know.
And then my heroes hit me on the head.
I know.
That was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny. That's the stuff you want to see, though.
So, yeah. So, McMahon's really jumped out for me. He's looking like a beast on any line he's on.
He's being great.
And he just keeps scoring and getting us and making great passes. Like on
and
the
he's
nine
shooting a lot,
mm-hmm.
which he always does, but it's good to see. It means he's confident.
Mm-hmm. And he has 2 goals in these first 4 games. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So I don't really have, I guess the last one I want to talk about is Joshua. A big guy, older vet. Hopefully takes him a bit to get into the game. It's a new team, but he hasn't looked the greatest out there for me.
Yeah,
the
just
Nashville
a little
game's
slow.
a little better. Yeah.
That's all.
And he'll come up to speed. Like he'll find his game, I hope.
Yeah. Hopefully.
But yeah, so I'm looking for him to do better as well.
Nice.
So anybody else you would like to talk about on this team? Like the jumped out at you?
No. Stoller's been okay. I think he could do a little bit better.
I know, the Detroit game I watched, I was looking at the goals, I'm like, there's not one here.
That's bad.
Yeah.
But still. I expect
one.
Yeah, exactly. I expect him to steal a couple.
Yeah, but there was like a couple of 10-bell saves, like 2 or 3 10-bell saves in that game. I'm like, he friggin' robbed that guy.
Yeah.
So it's hard. It's hard.
It's tough, yeah.
So I want to talk about the defense. They are scoring more this year already. They got 3 goals in the first 4 games. I'm pretty sure that took them like 4 months last year to do that. They were the lowest scoring defense in all of NHL before the playoffs. And they picked it up in the playoffs, and now they seem to step right back up and start scoring. I love seeing that, especially with OEL and Riley jumping up in the play.
Mm-hmm.
And then McCabe has the other one. So Riley 4 points, OEL has 3 points, and McCabe has 2 points so far this season.
Yeah. We're doing well. I think the D pairs, because they've played together so long, now they're very familiar with each other, and I think that adds to it as well. Because you're more willing to jump up, you trust your partner, you know where he's going to be, you know where to hit him, all that sort of stuff.
I know. I'm excited for the Riley and Carlo pair to have a whole year together. I already love that.
I already love it. And Carlo's such a big body too. It must be so tough to try and get around that guy or move him in front of the net.
Mm.
You know, he's got body position, pushing guys out. It's a good compliment to Riley.
Oh yeah, I just wish he was a little meaner.
He could be, but
yeah. But you get what you get. What I don't like about the defense is in their own zone this year has not been the greatest. The passing's been sloppy. They try to make these, which they did last year, is these 2, 3 foot, 4 foot passes into the center of the ice where there's an open guy.
Yeah,
they're not making these passes, and it's creating great chances for the other team.
Yeah, yeah, they're little cute passes, and it's tough. It's tough.
But I understand switching up, not going up the boards all the time, because that's what we're taught all the time. So that's where everybody goes. It's where players are blocking off. So I understand these short passes into open areas where there's open guys. But you have to make those passes. You got to be 100% sure with those passes.
Yeah, I think, again, it's maybe just new players and miscommunications early in the season. I think they'll kind of get more in sync later on. But I think that's just the forwards and D miscommunicating right now and reading the plays wrong and kind of expecting your forwards and centers to go in one place, and they're not going there. And they'll do it in practice. They'll figure it out. They'll have it down.
But no practice before next game, Jack, because today's a day off. Because they played 3 games in 4 nights.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm sure by the next time we talk, they'll have plenty of practice.
Maybe. So I guess I'm hoping it's just the rust of the beginning of the year, because most of the games I've watched, the Detroit game, both Detroit games, the Montreal game, even this Nashville game, a lot of sloppy passing from both teams. Like even on the Matthews goal with the Cowan got the assist, there was a Nashville pass right to Cowan. that turn the play around. So a lot of mistakes on both sides on all teams right now. And this defense cannot seem both the forwards and defense playing the defensive zone cannot seem to hold a lead right now. Second game couldn't hold a lead against Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
The Nashville game, they got up 2-0 quick, lost the lead real quick after that too. Back-to-back goals real quick. They just can't seem to, like they did last year, get into that shell and actually play well defensive in the zone.
Yeah, you get up 2-0. I'm just like blink, all of a sudden it's 2-2 again. I'm like, oh, that getting pretty used to that.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully, again, it switches out of that because defensive coverage is terrible. They're not blocking any shots in their zone right now. Everything's getting by them. Everybody's Swiss cheese right now. And that was like their main thing last year.
Yeah, which is interesting because that's the style Berube preaches to them. And so if you're at least going to go for that, do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not playing an offensive type game. So if you're going to play defensive and do it right.
And like that's another issue too. Like usually they keep the guys out to the perimeter, but there's a lot of seam passes going through that are making it.
Yeah, which was not the case last year.
No, there's sticks everywhere.
Sticks everywhere. It was hard to get through the middle of the ice. A lot of guys stayed at the perimeter. A lot of chances from far out from the perimeter, but like our goalies could handle that so easily.
Yeah.
And so it just seemed like a much more simple game for our goalies, where I feel like now our goalies are Stolar's having to bail us out a little bit more.
Yeah. That actually Caden Primo I didn't think did too bad last night against Nashville until the third period where it seemed like everybody gave up when it was 5-2.
Yeah.
And then the 2 empty netters. But yeah, but I think like he only had the 2 goals. He made some decent saves, held his own.
He did what he had to do to win, and it was important that the team played a certain game in front of him because sometimes with your backups, the teams don't believe they can win, and you can kind of tell they just don't try or whatever. But they showed a strong confidence playing in front of him, which is important that they want to play for him and play in front of him.
And hopefully this guy's like a late developer and he actually becomes a decent goalie. Like he's 26, he's still young. He hasn't done well so far in the NHL, but there's still a chance. And we got a couple back-to-backs.
Yeah, he's still an NHL caliber goalie though, which is important.
Yes, I agree. So I just want them to be better defensively. Like their offense is fine.
Some of the chances that are coming from turnovers in the neutral zone too for these odd man rushes, like the one JVR scored, that's stuff that I don't like. And the Leafs, I felt, didn't give up that many crazy scoring chances last year. Like I was watching those Detroit games, I'm like, how are these chances happening?
Mm-hmm.
It stems from sloppy play and carelessness with the puck.
Yeah, or that first goal that Larkin scored, that puck sat in front of the crease for so long before he shot it. Like before, that's in the corner right away.
In corner right away. So it'll be interesting to see how they adjust with the styles and everything. And again, you got some new players there that are trying to buy into the new system. Give it some time.
Yeah. I agree. But we'll move on to Player of the Week. For me, Calle Jarnkrok. 3 goals in 4 games.
In the
this
Rocket
guy just
Richard
can't stop scoring.
race.
He might be first. He might be tied for first right now. This is like the surprise so far. Like this guy just keeps finding the back of the net. He's in the right spot. He's putting the puck home. He's playing well in the fourth line. I can see him moving up and down if need be, because that's just the kind of player he is. He's on the penalty kill. He's ripping that up. And I think he might win the Cy Young Award this year, where he just had all goals, no assists. Because right now he has 3 goals, 0 assists.
Nobody expected this from Calle Jarnkrok. No offense, we just didn't. And it's a great bonus, and hopefully he can keep up some of the pace. We don't expect him to keep up all of it, or else he'll end up with like just under 70 goals.
I'm fine with that. I
just don't think it's feasible. And
you don't know.
Who knew that Calle Jarnkrok would be the secret answer this year?
Yeah, right? So who is your player of the week, Jack?
Player of the week, just because I'm so fired up to see him playing back to his original game in, game out, other than that one blunder, like you said, with the JVR goal. I'm just so happy to see Mo. And I'm pumping Mo because everyone was just absolutely whipping him in preseason and going into the season. All the comments online were like, Mo Riley's, too much for that contract. Like, shut up. Like, the guy's a good player. And he's a heart and soul guy. He's one of the leaders of our team. So stop harping on him. He just had a kid last year. He's trying to figure out that new part of his life. And now he seems like he's got a good grasp of it. And he's flying out there and jumping in the rush. I think having him on the power play helps with his confidence as well. Just getting more puck touches and whatnot. I'm curious to see how it all progresses. But I like seeing him in front of the net, banging home those goals. First game was awesome.
Game-winning goal.
That's what I mean. He was all around it that game, too. He could have had more. So, anyway, I'm pumped up on Mo. And
he did miss an empty netter last night where I was like, come on, man.
Man, like, that's what I mean. I'm just like, man, if he had that, too, what a start would this be. But, yeah, I can't believe he missed that.
That was a wide-open cage.
Wide open.
But, yeah,
it's a good thing we won the game, or else I'd be pretty mad about
that. Like, playoff Mo is here early, and I love it.
Yeah.
I just want him to keep going, man.
Yeah.
I want him to have a good year. Like, honestly, out of all the players on the team, I'm rooting for him the most.
Same. And he's such a heart and soul guy. He is our Toronto Maple Leafs.
And he's been here the longest.
Exactly.
He went through all those shitty years.
Yeah.
Oh, man. When was he drafted? Like, it was like 2013 when he was drafted.
Long ago.
Ugh. But yeah, so since you brought up the power play, it has not been doing well. You shouldn't have mentioned Morgan Riley on the power play.
Oh my gosh, man.
They have not scored a goal yet. They are 0 for 8 to start the year.
They don't look like they know what they're doing out there.
And the second power play unit looks better.
Looks unbelievable. They go out there and almost get a goal. And I'm like, we should have put them on earlier. The first line looks so lost. They don't even know who's bringing it into the zone. And when they do, they can't even bring it into the zone. And then if they somehow do bring it into the zone, the closest they've got is just scoring chances off the rush. Yeah. Like, Nyes almost had one off the rush the other night. But other than that, they're not really creating much. And then I haven't even really seen them set up. And when they do set up, again, they're just standing there. Nobody's moving.
Yeah, it's very stagnant. I don't know why. You have mobile people.
The one time Willie made like a nice pass through the legs over to Matthews, and Matthews just wasn't even ready for it. And it's like, come on, guys. That's like the one light we had. And Matthews wasn't even ready for it. So
I know.
think there's so much potential because I love having Willie and Matthews both on their shooting side because both of them can make that shot through traffic and through guys and create stuff. They just need to start moving and actually doing stuff instead of just receiving a pass, standing still and not moving their feet.
Yeah. And I understand a lot of it ran through Marner. Yeah, that's going to take a bit to get over because he would carry it in. Yeah, he would be that point man.
Yeah, and they always rely on him to bring it in the zone. It was him and Matthews, but most of the time Matthews would defer to Marner. Yeah, and so yeah, you got to figure that out, guys. You got to figure out zone entries. You know who actually had a really good zone entry last game was Robertson. Brought it in. Settled it down again, second power play line, doing some stuff. But yeah, hopefully we'll figure that out soon.
I don't understand why Riley wouldn't carry it in. Like, he is a great skater. He's good with the puck. Like, that's his bag. His possession carrying into the zone.
Yeah, it's crazy how they don't have many D in the league carrying it in the zone.
Like, the two obvious, Hughes and Makar.
That's it. That I know of. Other than that,
Heiskanen?
Maybe.
Hartley, I could see Hartley doing that too.
I could see Hartley, but I don't know. It just doesn't happen too often. They want their defense just in case they turn it over readily, kind of ready. Whereas if the defense turns it over, then you have a forward back, an offensive forward. So I think
True.
that's maybe some of the reasons why.
But yeah, but Riley's been working on a shot all summer, apparently, his slap shots and his wrist shots.
I'd
So I'm
love to see
hoping
it.
it was because they told him he's going to be on PP1 and he needs to use it. And this power play needs to start going here because that's 0 for 8's not good,
Not
from
good.
what I understand.
I'm no expert, but when you're not scoring on the power play, I don't think that's a good thing.
Yeah. So let's go to the brighter side. We'll talk about the PK. They've killed 10 of 12. They're 83% right now. The only ones that were scored one was like at the end of a 5-on-3. The Larkin one was the end of a 5-on-3. And I think the other one was against Montreal or the other Detroit game. Doesn't matter. But yeah, so they have 83%, which is good for like middle of the league right now. And that's without Marner being on this anymore or Camp there anymore. And we're having new people play the penalty kill, which is good. But yeah, 12 penalties in 4 games is not good.
Very undisciplined so far, I've found.
A too many men call. Who could have seen that from the Leafs?
Man, I can't believe we're still dealing with this.
Right?
Like,
I don't
it's
get it,
so
man.
unnecessary. Like, know who you have and take them off. It's the simplest thing in hockey.
Like, I've seen 7-year-olds do this better.
Yeah. And you're in the NHL. I don't understand.
This should never be a penalty at all.
This should not be
unless
a
it's
thing.
like shot at you when you're getting in and off the bench.
Yeah, like a weird scenario where a guy's getting off and they shoot at him and whatever. It hits his skate.
Yeah, and then the Benoit penalty, man, that killed me. The delay a game over the glass when he hit it with his stick. Come on. I don't know if that's on purpose. Why are you swinging at that?
I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to see all this undisciplined hockey because it's so avoidable.
I know. And hopefully, again, this is just early season stuff. That's easy. That one's easily correctable.
That one's easily, and it makes a huge difference in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like, it'd be less penalty kills. So that's 6 minutes a game. You're on the penalty kill. You don't need to be.
Yeah.
Oh, so, what would you like to see moving forward with this team?
I hope they just figure out playing with each other a little bit more and look a little bit more cohesive out there, a little bit more chemistry with each other. It's just sloppy. And other teams are doing it too, but I guess you're just so used to the playoffs last year where everything's so clean and it's hockey being played the best way possible and the right way. And right now it's just looking sloppy and uncontrolled and unnecessary mistakes that you think in the NHL that they wouldn't make, but they do. And all of a sudden it's like, come on. And then if you do make a mistake like that, everyone's got to get on their horse and get back. It just seems like they're a little hesitant to get back on the defensive side when they're losing possession. Again, that urgency from the playoffs is just not there.
Yeah.
And I just wish that it would be.
Oh yeah, I agree. And I want to see better defense. I want to see blocked shots. I want to see better passing in our zone. I want to see better breakout pass. Like OEL was making the other friggin' night.
Yeah.
And Riley, I guess, was making some great passes too from back there, but our defense got to be better at head manning that puck from the zone. And I want Tanev to get going because he seems a little slow, but I get it. He's going to take a bit to get going. He's an older guy. He's more of a playoff guy. I want to see this team sticking up for each other when they get hit, like Cowan into the friggin' post. When a dirty play happens, I'm not saying jump the guy, but do something, man. Like, you can't just leave it be and just let this guy, oh, yeah, whatever, it happens. I don't know. That stuff bugs me more. As much as I hate Florida, they just seem to always have each other's back.
Yeah.
So, and like, this is your rookie. This is your kid. Stick up for your kid, man.
Stick up for him.
You have the players to do it now.
I thought there'd be more of a reaction to that, but they just left it.
Yeah. Like, I wanted to see Nyes fight Weisblatt. punch his face in.
That's the thing that I don't know. We have a lot of guys on the team though, but none of them are like a Reeves or whatever. Like they play a tough game, but they're not actually fighters.
To be fair, Reeves was not much of a fighter last year in this team.
No, he wasn't.
And now he's a goal scorer as he scored for San Jose already.
He's going to do well there.
Oh, yeah. He'll be on the first line in no time.
In the sun, too. Seems like a guy that likes that kind of lifestyle.
Oh, man. Wouldn't anyone?
Yeah, true.
So that's most of my stuff, actually. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
No, not really. I'm going to Korea. So, South Korea, just to clarify.
Not North Korea.
For a wedding. So we will be on a little bit of a hiatus. I don't know what Nolan's planning on doing, if he is actually going to run some pods by himself or with a guest. That would be ambitious. I would be very interested to see if that does happen.
What a solo podcast would sound like. I can't even talk properly now.
I'd like if you interviewed yourself. Like, hey, Nolan, what'd you think about that, Nolan? Just talk about yourself in third person. That'd be pretty funny for me. Anything you really do would be hilarious to me, and I'd find it very entertaining.
At least I'd have one listener.
Yeah, it would be me. I'd be trying to get a hold. If I found out you did that, I'd be trying to get a hold of that thing in Korea. I'd be like, "Stop, guys! Stop the wedding! I need to tune into this. This is fun."
Yeah, instead of playing music at the wedding, you're playing that on the speakers,
like a little intro music.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be back at the end of October, so I guess we'd probably do the next one first week of November.
Which would be November 4th, I think.
Yeah, 3rd or 4th, they'd probably be coming out. Because that's like the Wednesday or Thursday.
4th is the Tuesday, so it'd be 4th or 5th.
4th or 5th, yeah. So it'd be coming out around then.
Yeah. So if you lasted this long, thanks for listening to me and Jack ramble on about the Leafs. And until we see you again, play hard and have fun.
Play hard, have fun.